So, can you tell me what kind of a strange-looking setup do you have here?
Yeah, so we're finishing the setup, just roughly. Okay, so we built this amazing feeder. It's a kind of an old technology. Maybe everyone understands easily what it does. We have this hopper here. It's filled with some material, and we have a bin here. And when we push the on button, the system starts to feed into that bin, and we can stop it again.
Okay.
And that's what it does.
So, I mean, it looks like I guess a fairly basic automation setup. There's not a lot of sophisticated, human-machine interface or anything like that. So, what have you done with AR that I don't see here?
Yeah, so the interesting thing with AR is when we look at this machine, we actually can see how this entire machine is programmed.
Oh, wow. So you're showing the projecting or augmenting the programming of this system right onto the equipment itself?
That's true. So I can explain a little bit what's happening here. So we have here the on-off button feeding into a switch. The switch feeds into the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt feeds into a splitter that turns the lights on and off. This is actually a live program. So for example, if I swipe through this line, I have disconnected the buttons from the conveyor belt, and I can just draw back that line to start the system again.
Oh, wow, okay. So you're actively programming the logic of this whole system. I mean, I look at it with my naked eye and I don't see any of that, and then I look at what's on your phone, which is projected on the screen up here, and I see the whole program overlaid on this. That's really pretty amazing.
But this system is, very labor intensive. Somebody has to stand on it, and it's really hard to measure by eye how much fits into that bin. So we worked on another table. So let's leave that down table on the side and look at this smart table here that we built.
Oh, okay.
It has a similar software in here. You might recognize the lights again with the splitter. But then there is an AND. So we have basically two statements that need to become true. And on the right side we have a button, and on the left side we have this augmented program we call a limiter. So I can change the scale, and I'm pushing a freeze button so that you don't get dizzy in the audience. If I put that bin on here, you see how that bin has waits to turn that limiter green. That means something could start, and if I push a little bit more, it will turn off again.
Yeah, okay.
So that seems like a wonderful little tool for this machine over here. So I will just bring that system here. And the interesting part is, these are two entirely separated systems. Each of them programmed in augmented reality. So I can look at these two systems, and I can easily combine these two systems through that IoT system in the background. So I go from this AND over here, drop it in the conveyor belt, and you see how immediately that system starts working.
Oh, okay. So the smart table turned on the conveyor belt.
Yeah. So you now see the scale goes up, and after some time you will see how the system is stopped by the limiter.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it measured exactly when the bin was full enough, and then turned the other machine off, and now Tom puts in a new bin, and it measures if there's a new bin there, and it turns the conveyor back on.
Exactly. And we had a couple of incidents before where we just pulled off of the material while there was no bin, so we put an on and off button in there.
Okay.
But having this on-off button just in augmented reality is a little bit tricky. When something goes wrong, you want to take your phone out, it takes too long. So we have this screen here. It's a Microsoft Surface, so it has a touch screen, so maybe we can just put that on-off button onto that touch screen. So you have it at hand.
How are you going to do that? Because that button isn't real.
Yeah, so let's make it real. So here what you see, we have these graphs, and these graphs represent all the data from the sensors and so on. But you see that there is this one graph, it's kind of double. So let's just take this off the screen, jump, and drop it onto the feeder. So now you see how this became augmented reality. And now let's go to the machine and take this on-off button, take it from that table, drop it onto the screen, and push it into the screen.
Wow.
how you can build in future your interfaces.
Yeah, wow. I mean, you have my head spinning. So first, you used AR to program the digital interfaces of 2 separate machines. Then you used AR to connect them back together in some integrated logic. And then you created a display that monitors some key parameters, and you move that around, and you're putting the controls on the computer screen and taking things off the computer screen and making them virtual. I mean, that's absolutely amazing stuff that, you know, destroys any notion of separate digital and physical worlds that I ever had. So that's really great stuff. Thank you a lot, Valentin. It's been great to work with you on this kind of stuff. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But I'm pretty sure I just saw the future of human-machine interfaces. So once again, I think anybody that really understands what Valentin did showed us that we need to prepare to change. So you've seen a number of different examples, all based on